Hello and welcome to Only in Your Mind. My name is Natasha and this week I did a face paint of Scooby Doo. I really loved Scooby Doo when I was growing up, and I also enjoyed watching it with my kids. And if you guys want to see how I did this face paint, just keep watching.
Hey guys, I'll be using this photo of Scooby Doo that I found online. I'll be painting him on the side of my cheek, and I'm using this Mark Reed brush with some Mehron Paradise Brown. Here I'm starting off with one of his ears, and I'm basically painting everything I see of Scooby Doo that's brown. Here is his neck, and then here is the other ear on the top. Now here is one of his eyes, so I'm not going to actually paint in that circle. I'm just leaving that blank to fill in with some white. There's the back of his neck, and here's where his nose is going to be too as well. So this is part of his lip. His lip kind of goes up and around, and here's under his nose. Now here is around his mouth, and I'm leaving that blank, and then I'm going down and doing his neck right now. And I'm going to extend it a little bit more, and I'm going to go ahead and use this fillboard brush with the rounded tip for his tongue with some pink from Mehron Paradise. And as always, all of the supplies that I'm using here I will be putting in my description box below if you guys want to check it out. Now for inside of his ears, I'll be mixing some white with this pink on my brush, and here it is. And I left a spot open just for the inside of his ears. Here we go. So with the same brush, I rinsed it, and I used some of this really awesome looking blue for his collar from Mehron, and then I rinsed it again, and I created his eyes with some Wolfe white, and then I rinsed it again, and I created his little ring for his name tag right here. So I decided to actually extend his shoulder right here, and I decided to add a little bit to the back of his neck to give him a curve right here instead of it being just straight down. And now I'm using some black from Wolfe for his nose, and then to fill in his mouth and do some outlining. So this is one of my favorite things about face painting, is when I start doing the outlining of the design, because it brings everything together and it just, makes everything complete. And I love using Wolfe black and white for the detail work and outlining too. It's amazing. But of course you guys know that I love using my Mehron too for the actual designs and stuff. But here I am outlining his tongue, and I'm gonna outline his collar. Now here's the circle for his collar. I didn't have enough room to do the actual tag, but that's the ring, and I gave him his little spots here, and I'm going to give him his little smile and fill in his mouth, and there's that line behind his I guess like his lip. There we go. Here's his eyebrows right here, and there's those little eyeballs, his little pupils. There we go, and it's starting to look really awesome. Now I'm using this big brush, which is a 1 inch, and I'm going to use this fusion palette from Leann, and I think it's Tropical. And I'm using this one here. I think it's called Pixie. This is one of my favorite ones because of the really cool colors. So with the purple on the top, I'm just going to lay down my brush and pull it up just like a teardrop. And I decided to do just one on the bottom of my chin, and to fill in the background because there was nothing going on back there. And this stencil here I thought would be a good stencil for the theme, but I didn't like the way it turned out, so the swirls I'm gonna add will cover up that flower design. Now this is my favorite stencil here, and I am using white from Wolfe with this awesome finger dauber. But yeah, so this is the best stencil ever. And here is a really awesome brush. It's a number 3 from Marcella Bustamante, and I'm using, of course, Wolfe white, and I'm going to do 1 teardrop, 2 teardrops, and I'm just going to add a nice little curve here. And then I decided to do my eyes, and I'm using the same pixie from Leann, and then fill in the green on the top, and then I'm going to give a little bit more purple on the edge here. Flip my brush around and do it right there in the crease of my eye as well. And of course I gotta add some white in the tear duct kind of area, and then I'm gonna blend it out with a somewhat kind of damp brush so the colors kind of like blend together. And I tried not to mix the purple and the green together. I just used the white in between those colors so they didn't kind of look muddy. And I'm giving myself some eyeliner with the black Wolfe paint. And now I'm gonna add some pretty cool green glitter, and I'm gonna put that on the green paint, and I'm putting it in the back of Scooby Doo and on my eyelids and on the green. And here's this purple glitter too as well. I love this purple, it's pretty cool. And this, I don't really do too much to my designs, and I need to remember to do this because it really does add to the design. And this is white, and I'm just gonna outline Scooby Doo. And I'm gonna give him some highlights. I'm gonna use some Mehron. Oh wait, no, I decided to add some blue because Scooby Doo's background always has some blue. So I'm gonna add some blue dots, and then I'm gonna add some red face paint from Mehron to my lips. Well guys, we are coming to the end of this video. I wanted to take the time to thank you guys for coming and checking out my videos. I really appreciate you guys, and I wanted to also thank Joseph from Liverpool. He is amazing. He's always commenting such kind words. Thank you, Joseph. You guys have a wonderful and safe weekend, and you guys are amazing.
Thank you guys so much for hanging out with me while I did the face paint of Scooby Doo. If you guys enjoyed this face paint, please leave me a like. If you want, of course, subscribe to my channel if you have not already. And there is a little bell button. If you want, hit that bell button so you can get the latest face paints that I've done. And you guys have a wonderful weekend. God bless, and I'll see you guys on my next video.